नमो नमः. संस्कृत गणिका नवमी अभ्यंकर कुलोत्पन्नस्य श्रीपाद शर्मणः. संस्कृत स्निपेट नंबर 9. स्टडी ऑफ and of anuswaraha anunasika by S.L. Abhyankar. The subject of study in this kanika to be study of was suggested toward the end of the previous Ashtami Sanskrit kanika, Sanskrit snippet number 8. Study of prompts study of anuswaraha anunasika also. However, let me first compile what information is available about in Aptej dictionary, in Shabdakalpadrumaha, in Ekakshara Kosha, etc. By itself is not detailed in Aptej dictionary. Mentioned in Ekakshara Kosha is Syatcha Param Brahma. In Shabdakalpadrumaha, there is quite some detail. Ankaraha, Satwa Anuswaraha, Tantramate Panchadasha Swaravarnaha, Satu Paninyadimate Ayogavaha Eva, Ayogavaha Vidneya Ashraya Sthana Bhaginaha iti ukti. Nasti Yogaha Akshara Samamnaya Sutreshu Yesham Te Ayogaha. Note, Samamnaya, traditional repetition or mention, handing down traditionally, traditional collection of words, etc. Ashva iti Pashu Samamnaye Pathyate. Tradition, repetition in general, reading, recitation, enumeration, totality, an aggregate, a collection, Akshara Samamnayam. Siddhanta Kaumudi 57. That is, the letters from A to H, which are said to have been revealed by Shiva to Panini. Vacham Varna Samamnaye Tamonkare Swarenyase. This is from Bhagavatam, an epithet of Shiva. The sacred texts like Veda in general. Putrya Samamnaya Vidhau Pratitaha. Tathapi वाहयन्ति न त्वशत्वकार्यं निर्वाहयन्ति इति वाहाः. अयोगाश्च ते वाहाश्च इति अयोगवाहाः. अनुस्वार विसर्ग जिह्वामूलीय उपध्मानीय इत्यर्थः. बिन्दुमात्रानुनासिकवर्णोऽयम् अकारः उच्चारणार्थः. वोपदेवेन अस्य नुर् इति संज्ञा कृता. स तु नकारमकार स्थाने अपि भवति. नुवि पूर्वेण संबद्धौ मून्यौ तु परगामिनौ चत्वारो योगवाहाख्या नत्वकर्मण्यचो मताः इति दुर्गादास. क्लीबेन परं ब्रह्म इति एकाक्षरकोशः महेश्वरः. यदुक्तं महाभारते बिन्दुर्विसर्गस्सुमुखः शरः सर्वायुधः सः. The detail about in Shabdakalpadruma, especially the mention that is one of the 4 Ayogavaha, is interesting. First of all, Ayogavaha are defined as Nasti Yogaha Akshara Samamnaya Sutreshu Yesham Te Ayogaha, meaning Ayogaha are those items or words or terms which are not mentioned, not defined in Akshara Samamnaya Sutreshu, in traditional aphorisms about Vedic knowledge, in traditional aphorisms about grammar, about language. Tathapi vahayanti natva shatvakaryam nirvahayanti iti vahaha, meaning yet tathapi they are vahaha because they do carry out vahayanti, they do fulfill nirvahayanti grammatical processes such as natva karyam. Ayogaschate vahascheti ayogavaha. They are ayogavaha because they are both ayogaha and vayavaha. अनुस्वार विसर्ग जिह्वा मूलीयोपध्मानीया इत्यर्थः. They are four. Anuswarah, Visargah, Jivhamuliyah, Upadmaniyah. It comes to mind that the letter Aksharam, the letter Aksharam, is not really a Varna, though it is learnt and recited as a part of the Varnamala. This statement raises a basic question. What is the difference between Aksharam and Varnaha? Varnaha is Dhvanyansha, an element of a sound set, a sound element in a set of one or more sound elements. Aksharam is the Sanskrit term for a letter or a syllable, a set of one or more varnaha. Note, the definition of a syllable is a word or a part of a word which contains one vowel sound. Aksharam is exactly that, which contains one vowel sound. It is that one vowel sound which makes it Aksharam, that is immutable. Let us look at this word Aksharam. A is a singular vowel, a single syllable. In Ksha, we have K, Sh, A. The two consonants K and Sh make a conjunct consonant Ksha, not complete. The vowel A makes it a syllable, Aksharam. So the three components K, Sh, A uttered together make the Aksharam Ksha. Note, the conjunct consonant is Ksha. Ksha is a complete syllable, Aksharam. Ksha, because of the vowel A. Ra is Ra plus a set of Dvau Varnam, one consonant, one vowel. Together a syllable, Aksharam, Ra. Ma is a singular consonant, no vowel. It would be good to read it along with Ra. By that, Ram becomes a set of two consonants, Ra and Ma, with the vowel A between Ra and Ma. By that, Ram becomes Aksharam, a single syllable. Let us see the prosodic analysis of the syllables Aksharani in the word Aksharam. A is basically Rasva Varnaha, but because of the next syllable, Aksharam Ksha, which has conjunct consonants K and Sh, by Sutram 1.4.11, Sanyoge Guru, it is to be counted as Guru. Ksha is a ending, hence Rasva, hence Laghu. Ksha is followed by Ram, which is Ra, A plus Ma. Has Trayah Varnaha, the two consonants Ra and Ma are intercepted by the vowel A in between. Hence, Ram does not become Sanyukta Varnaha. Note, Sutram 117, Halo Anantara Sanyogaha, specifies that consonants must become conjunct only if they are Anantaraha, that is without any vowel in between. Ram is a single syllable, as discussed above, and hence is a Guru set. All in all, the Chhando Vishleshana, prosodic analysis of the Aksharani in the word Aksharam is a Guru because of Ksha, Ksha Laghu, and Ram Guru. This is Ragana. Now I am not going into detail of why Guru Laghu Guru makes a Ragana. All such analysis can be done for any word. For one more exercise, let us study the word Varnaha. What is Varnaha? Va, A, Ra, Na plus Aha. Note, a consonant or consonants followed by or a set of consonants containing one vowel make a syllable, Aksharam. So, Va plus A, Va is one Aksharam. Ra plus Na plus Aha, Ranaha, is another. The consonants Ra and Na are Anantaraha, that is without any vowel in between. So, Ranaha is Sanyukta Varnaha. This causes Va, the Upadha, the penultimate Aksharam, to be considered Guru. Sanyoge Guru. The Visargaha is to be considered a wholesome part of Ranaha, making this Aksharam also Guru. All in all, the Chando Vishleshanam, prosodic analysis of the Aksharani in the word Varnaha becomes Guru, Guru. It may be noted that Chando Vishleshanam, prosodic analysis of the word Varnaha also becomes Guru, Guru. Now, how many maximum number of Varnaha can Aksharam have? I know of a word Kartsnyam. Ka plus A, one Aksharam. And then Ra, Ta, Sa, Na, Ya, A, Ma. All these together have only one vowel in between, A. So, together, Rtsnyam is one syllable. So, the word Kartsnyam has two syllables, Ka and Rtsnyam. The second syllable comprises 6 consonants and one vowel. Note, Kartsnyam means totality, entirety. The mute point is whether the last Varnaha Ma can be written by a Bindu in the same way as Binduhu above A in Rather, is it correct to understand that is a representation of Sanuswaraha, Anuswara Sahitaha A? Recalling the way we learnt and recite Devanagari Varnamala, recalling the pronunciation of when reciting the Varnamala, it comes to mind that could be better written as If so, what does the dot above A represent? Does it represent Ma as in Or is the dot above A Anuswaraha? Or is the dot above a symbol for nasal, Anunasika pronunciation of A? For writing Anunasika, nasal A, there is another option, to write it as A, the crescent and dot. Now see, there is a difference in the pronunciation of is Anunasika, nasal A. Maybe, may not be Anunasika A. We need to study exactly that. This prompts a basic question. What is the difference between the meanings of the two words Anuswaraha and Anunasikaha? So I am making a tabulation to do a comparative study. Anuswaraha is a masculine noun. Anunasika is basically an adjective translated as nasal. Anuswaraha is ayogavaha, not defined in any sutram. Anunasika is defined by the sutram 1-1-8. Mukhanasika vachano anunasikaha, meaning Anunasika is that vachanaha, pronunciation, which is pronounced using mukha, mouth, and nasika, nose. Mukha nasika vachano anunasika. Thirdly, is Anuswaraha primarily a writing symbol? And correspondingly, is Anunasika primarily vachanaha, a method of pronunciation, the nasal pronunciation? The questions at number 3 are really the crux. Is Anuswaraha primarily a writing symbol? Is Anunasika primarily vachanaha, a method of pronunciation, the nasal pronunciation? For the question, is Anuswaraha primarily a writing symbol? My answer is yes. As an endorsement of the statement number 2, Anuswaraha is ayogavaha. Ayogaha, not defined in any sutram, but vahaha, is used. See, it appears in following sutrani of Ashtadhyayi. Sutram 1-1-58. Na padanta dvirvachanavareya lopaswarava savarnanuswara dirgha jaschar vidhushu. That is, na पदांत द्विर्वचन वरे यलोप स्वर सवर्ण अनुस्वार दीर्घ जश चर विधिषु. This is the sutram. There is another sutram 8-3-4. Anunasikat paronuswaraha. That is anunasikat paraha anuswaraha. Sutram 8-3-7. Naschavya prashan. That is naha chavi aprashan. Speaks of na to be changed to anuswaraha to admit a sa after it. When na is followed by any one of the 6 consonants of the chav set. Chav pratyahara. That is any one of the 6 components chatata chatata. For example, tan plus te equal to tan ste. Sutram 8-3-23 also speaks of anuswara. Monuswaraha. That is maha anuswara. Sutram 8-3-23 monuswaraha maha anuswara and Sutram 8-3-24 nascha padantasya jhali naha apadantasya jhali specify rules for using anuswaraha for writing ma and na, writing ma and na. That is when anuswaraha can be used, when it cannot be used. Sutram 8-4-58 anuswarasya yai parasavarnaha. That is anuswarasya yai parasavarnaha. This sutram specifies that the pronunciation of anuswaraha should be as per that anunasika which is savarnaha with the yai varna, which is immediately after, with that yai varna which is immediately after the anuswara. Yai varna is any one, yai is a pratyahara. Yai varna is any one of the 29 varna. Yavara la nga ya na na ma za bha gha dha dha za ba ga da da kha pha chatata chatata kapa. Actually these 29 varna are from the 4 plus 10. The sutrani, Shiva sutrani, Hayavarat Land, Yamagananam Zabhain, Ghadadhash, Zabagadash, Kapachatata Chatatau, Kapai. So starting from ya and ending at Kapai, the ending ya, which is not to be counted. So the number of varna which are counted in this pratyahara yai are 29. The anunasika varna, which is savarna with these 29 varna, is any one of the 5 anunasika varna. Nga ya na na ma. That means that the 29 varna have to be grouped into 5 groups. Varna in the group corresponding with ng are the 5 kanthya varna. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. That is the ku consonants of kavarga. The consonant h and the vowels a and a are also kanthya, but they do not belong to yai. So the sutram anuswarasya yai parasavarnaha does not apply to a and h. Varnaha in the group corresponding with nya are the talavya varnaha. Cha, cha, ja, jha, ya. That is 2 consonants of savarga. And also ya. The consonant ya is talavya by ichushashanam talu. The vowels e and also the consonant sh are talavya, but they do not belong to yai. Ya belongs. Varnaha in the group corresponding with n are 2 consonants of tavarga, being murdhanya, cerebral or lingual letters by ऋटुवृषाणां मूर्धा ru, ru, ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra and sh are all murdhanyaha, of which the vowels ru, ru and the consonant sh do not belong to yai. But the consonant ra belongs to yai. Varnaha in the group corresponding with na are two consonants of tavargaha. They are dantyas, dentals, as per Lritulasanam dantaha. Lritulasanam lru ta tha da dha na, which are combined by set name tu, lasanam la and sa. Note, lru and sa do not belong to yai, but la belongs to. Varnaha in the group corresponding with ma are pu consonants of pavargaha. Ma is the anunasika, is osthya. And what is osthya? In Aptech dictionary, oshtha yat, being at the lips, belonging to the lips, labial, as it sounds. Note, by vakarasya dandostham, pronunciation of anuswara when followed by va may be pronounced either as no or as ma. I think it would be mostly no. See, for example, samvadaha. Listen to it. Samvadaha, which is basically sam plus vadaha. Can it hence be written also as samvadaha? Sutram 8-3-23 monuswaraha maha anuswaraha resolve the matter, that ma be written as anuswaraha and hence samvadaha, not samvadaha. And when written as sa anuswar vadaha, then it would be pronounced as samvadaha with more of na than of ma. Although samvadaha, the word itself is composed as has the etymology of sam plus vada, but in pronunciation that ma changes to na, because first of all ma changes to anuswara and anuswara followed by va will have the pronunciation of na. There are of course dictates that only apadanta ma be written using anuswara. Also, if ma is followed by any vowel, the vowel shall naturally merge into ma and will become a syllable, aksharam. Obviously, aksharam must be written as aksharam. All the study and discussion above was prompted by the question number 3 about anuswaraha, that is anuswaraha primarily a writing symbol? Yes. That is why we are able to write sa anuswar vada instead of sam vada, because anuswara is a writing symbol. The unambiguous answer is that anuswara is a writing symbol only. This answer is also a rejoinder to those biased judgments of the Western Indologists that the Munayaha, Rushayaha did not know writing. If they did not know writing, why the Sutrani about Anuswara? The Sutrani evidence that not only that Munayaha, Rushayaha did know writing, but were quite concerned that writing should also conform to the norms specified in the Sutrani. In the tabulation, the parallel question number 3 about Anunasika is Anunasika primarily Vachanaha, a method of pronunciation? Note the word Anunasika, nasal, is adjectival and hence two connotations in respect of and hence has two connotations in respect of consonants, in respect of vowels. Firstly, as has been discussed in the context of Anuswara, the fifth varnaha, nga, ya, na, na, ma, are all the five vargaha of consonants are nasal. They are anunasika. They are called as Anunasika. But being called as Anunasika does not make the word Anunasika a noun. It is an adjective. It is an adjective describing how the sound of ng, y, n, m be. It should be nasal, Anunasika. All vowels can have Anunasika nasal pronunciation in respect of vowels. The nasal pronunciation of vowels can be explained by example. For example, denotes Anunasika, that is nasal pronunciation of a. The Anunasika nasal pronunciation applies to the Rasva, Dirgha, Pluta and Udatta, Anudatta, Swarita ways of pronunciation of vowels. The Anunasika, so 3 multiplied by 3, 9 ways of pronunciation of vowels. The Anunasika nasal pronunciation applies to vowels even when they are combined with a consonant. For example, Ri, Anunasika, nasal pronunciation of Ri, with that crescent and dot above Ri. And this is different from Reem, Sundareem. In Sundareem, it is Sundari ending with ma, half, the varna hama. And that is different from Sundareem. Sundareem, Sundareem. Difference in pronunciation. So difference in many words. I have studied about Sutrani. Containing the word Anuswara. It just came to mind that it would be interesting to compile a list of Sutrani containing the word Anunasika. First of all, 118. Mukha nasika vachano anunasikaha. Mukha nasika vachanaha anunasikaha. 132. Upadeshe janunasika it. That is Upadeshe ach anunasikaha it. 126. Agonanasikas chandasi. Agaha anunasikaha chandasi. 15. Anunasikasya kwijhaloho kmiti. That is Anunasika kwijhaloho kiti. 19. Choho shudananunasikecha. That is shavoho shaut anunasikecha. I am not discussing all these sutrani, but basically to point out that there are so many sutras containing the word Anunasika. 37. Anudattopadesha vanati tanoti adinam Anunasika lopo jhali kiti. That is Anudattopadesha vanati tanoti adinam Anunasikaha lopaha jhali kiti. 41. Vidvanoranunasika syat. Vidvanoho anunasika at. 85. Nugatonunasikantasya. That is nuk ataha anunasikantasya. 832. Atra anunasika purvasya tu va. Atra anunasikaha purvasya tu va. 8-3-4. Anunasikat paro anuswaraha. That is Anunasikat paraha anuswaraha. 8-4-45. Yaronunasike nunasuko va. Yaraha anunasike anunasikaha va. 8-4-57. Anopragruhyasya anunasikaha. Anaha apragruhyasya anunasikaha. But there are also sutrani about the anunasikaha nya, nga, ya, na, na, ma. These are anunasikaha and sutras about that. They should get added into this study of Anunasika, in which all sutrani, the subject of Anunasika is discussed. Looks like the adjectival word Anunasika merits a more detailed study. In this Kanika, we took up the study of but also waded through some study of Aksharam and Varnaha, have come up with some study of Anuswaraha and Anunasika, all very interconnected and bringing clarity about some basics. Right? Shubhamastu.